Hey guys, Aaron Garza, founder here at Pureline Nutrition. Hope you guys are doing well. This is part 2 of our video series, Corona 15 Weight Loss Edition. If you don't know what that is, check out our first video. We talk a little bit about, how this has affected people over the last 5 to 6 months in terms of weight gain. And it kind of gives you a little background on where we were this last weekend or a couple weekends ago, where we saw it in real life and we were like, dude, we got to do something. I mean, there's a lot of people who may have gained, 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds during this entire 5 to 6 month crisis that we've been having. And, we wanted to put out some information that would help you guys lose some weight, get in shape. So this is part 2 of the video series. And in part 1, I gave you a very simple assignment. And if you haven't done that, go and do this today. And it was to go get your body analysis done. You're going to get an in-body analysis or a Fit3D analysis or whatever analysis you may have access to. Call around, Google, YouTube, do whatever you need to do. There's a ton of places that can do these for you. If you live near a Pureline Nutrition store, you can go get one for free. And basically what that's going to give us is going to give us a little information on where your body stands, what your body fat is, what your body mass index is, how much lean muscle you have, how much water you have, how much body fat. All that stuff is simply it's necessary. It's a gauge. It tells us where we need to go, what we need to do, what the steps we need to take are to get where we want to go. And it's extremely important. So that was step 1. If you guys haven't done that, go do it. It's very simple. It takes like 60 seconds in most cases. So go get that done. Now, today we're going to dive into steps, I would say parts 1 and 2 of the 4 components of helping you lose weight a little quickly, helping you burn some fat a little quickly, and getting in shape faster. And the first parts to those, number 1 and 2, are going to be diet, nutrition, and the other part is going to be exercise and working out. So let's talk a little bit about diet and nutrition. Now, I will say this. There are a ton of diets. There are a ton of programs and weight loss strategies and all kinds of stuff out there, especially with the internet. You can get on everything from YouTube to Pinterest to Google, and I'm sure you can find a simple, easy to follow weight loss program. So I'm not going to give you information on what you should eat and calories and grams and all that stuff, because honestly, it's already been done. It's out there. There's way too much information. But what I am going to give you is a set of principles, guidelines that if you follow, I guarantee will help you structure everything so that you lose weight more efficiently and quicker. So let's talk a little bit about diet and nutrition and some of those principles. Number 1, the most important thing that I see people doing that are successful is they're planning their meals. They're planning their days in advance. So basically, they look at day 1 and they say, hey, I'm going to have these meals ready, or I'm going to have my diet set up. I'm going to have my shakes ready. I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to do. I'm going to order my food and have my prep meals ready. And usually people who are successful at losing body fat, losing weight, are following a pattern where they actually have all of this already set up. They're not thinking about it throughout the day and saying, oh, you know what, I got up at 7 o'clock, what am I going to have for breakfast? That is not the way to success. You're not going to find it that way. You've got to have everything pre-planned. You've got to have everything ready. So that's most important. Have your meals prepared. Have everything ready to go so you're not thinking about it and making a bad decision throughout the day. Number 2, eat consistently and I would try to find the times of the day that you can consistently follow the same pattern and do that Monday through Sunday, not just Monday through Friday. You have to eat consistently and not eat less. A lot of people think, if I don't eat as much, I'm going to lose weight. And that's actually counterintuitive. You have to eat consistently throughout the day to keep your metabolic rate going. Now, every diet may have a different type of food that you'll eat or a different calorie amount, but most commonly, diets will have you eating consistently throughout the day a certain type of food or the right type of food. So make sure that you are eating consistently. And if you find yourself way off right now, if you're eating like a big breakfast and a little lunch and then a big dinner, fix that. That is extremely, extremely important. The other thing I would really look at, whether you're following this diet or that diet, is portion size. Make sure your portions are controlled, that you're eating the right amount of carbs and proteins and fats at every meal, and just keep an eye on that. It's extremely important. And also, one of the key things that I try to just continuously preach is make sure you're eating protein first. So if your plate has chicken and fish and lean meat, make sure that is what you really consume first, because 2 things. Number 1, protein makes you full. And number two, it's harder for the body to break down protein, so you burn more calories doing that. Now, you can go back to some of my old videos and you can actually see different meal plans, and we show you how to follow meal plans and things like that, but it's pretty simple. But those are just basic principles that you should follow when you're trying to lose weight, trying to burn fat, trying to get back into the swing of things, okay? Now, let's talk about the third part, or the second part, I should say, and that's working out, training, exercising, whatever you want to call it. Now, again, like with diet and nutrition, there's a ton of stuff out there. There's all kinds of, training programs you can get on Pinterest and YouTube and Google, and, your favorite fitness person is doing this or that, and that's great. Follow whatever works for you. The key is to make sure it's something that's sustainable. Make sure it's something that you can do for a long term. Remember, sustainability wins. People who are actually able to sustain the same kind of workout program for years and years and years will have the best long-term results. So make sure you're not just doing something on a whim and doing it for 3 weeks and then stopping. Find something that you love and continually do that certain thing so you're always burning calories. And I'd recommend jump starting things every 3 to 4 weeks. Find something completely out of the box that you do or try, or bring into your program, whether it's a personal trainer or a new class or something completely unique to your world that will help you generate some more energy, burn some more calories, and get that groove going again, because that's extremely important. And last but not least, make sure that you're trying to do your workouts at the same time every day. Make sure that everything is always planned around a certain time that's your time, that you can completely, dedicate to your working out and training. Those are just basic principles, guys, with nutrition and working out that will help you stay on track, will help you get back into the rhythm, and help you start losing fat. Now, in the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about two things that are extremely important. Number one, sleep and recovery, and also fat loss supplements, what you can use to help burn fat more effectively and more efficiently. And on that note, we're actually releasing a new product, XP2G Inferno, and we'll be releasing that on October 26th, which is Monday. If you're watching this after that, then it's already out. If it's not October 26th, then go to our website, click on the banner on the front, enter your name and email, and you'll get some information on this product. It's one of the coolest products that we've designed to date. It's not overly stimulating. It's not going to give you too much energy. It's just the right amount of energy. You're going to feel great, and you're going to burn extra calories. So check that out. Guys, I'll see you in the next set of videos where we talk about supplementation and we talk about rest and recovery. If you have any questions, email us at info@thepureline.com. See you then.